Shoddy, a little baddie. Shoddy, a little boo thing.
And Shorty got the fatty.
Shorty got the fatty. Shorty be catching mood swings. Anyway, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, episode 3. We're back looking at this redhead, which is accurate because her hair is red. And that's still a hill I will die on. But yeah, we're in the middle of her testimony right now, which if I can pull up the guide of what she's actually talking about, it's What I Witnessed Part 2.
Alright.
So
Let's get this going.
yeah. The only thing I remember about the last one is that apparently this bitch can't read. That's the lore that we gave her, and that Phoenix pees in a little tiny piss bottle around his neck.
Yeah.
The truth is, I can't read, and Feeny pisses in a bottle. They also pushed him twice. The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute.
Less than a minute? That's fast.
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away. What a pussy.
And then, that is when the defendant pushed them for a second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Fay, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Don't I fucking ever. After we get done playing the trilogy, I would love to watch the anime with you, because there's so many good moments.
Yeah.
Especially Gumshoe, he's such a treat. Miss Hawthorne, previously in your testimony you stated the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeny.
So that's why you basically lied to the court?
I was a bad girl. I know, Mr. Judge.
Yes?
Would you please forgive little me?
Of course you won't. What you did was pretty...
Oh, come now. It was just a little white lie. We'll forget it this time, but please be more careful from now on, alright?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge. You're getting extra head tonight.
Oh boy.
Yo, chill.
Not at all.
I forgot that we had canon the judge to be Andrew. Sorry. The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl. The first time was into... What the fuck?
Press Dahlia's claim
Beware, Your Honor.
that Feeny pushed him twice.
Okay, the first time into the electrical pole, that's when the cable broke. You're saying you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole?
I know it doesn't look it, but Feeny can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be.
What does that even mean? Oh, really?
But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeny really is scary when he gets mad.
I can't imagine Phoenix getting mad.
Pissing all over the place instead of in bottles.
Yes, he sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed. I wouldn't want to get pissed on.
Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him.
What's the saying? Better to be pissed off than pissed on?
Yeah, I guess. So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched this scene unfold?
What?
Miss Fay, I had to ask you to stop badgering the witness.
I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on. Hey, Feeny, yeah, push him into that electrical wire. Kill him, murder him.
Murder! To cheer them on? What do you mean by that?
Well, I wish the best of them both, and that they would each give the fight their all.
That's very sweet of you to be so supportive.
And what happened after that?
But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. That doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket?
Well, no, there weren't.
Madam Fay, may I suggest that you die? Listen a little more carefully. I said he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he?
The cable snapped and Dougie was electrocuted. All occurred in less than a minute. Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted?
I'm sorry, I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away.
That's understandable.
Yes, indeed, it would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold.
If I don't figure out the contradiction here, it's all over. She didn't have much time to come up with her lies, so this is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Think, Mia.
I have to look at the
Look at the evidence again. It's been a hot minute.
Alright, so pushed him twice. First time into the electrical pole, so that could match with the handprint being on his chest. Pushing him into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke.
And then Dougie tried his best to run away, which corroborates the umbrella being like away from him. And then Feeny caught up to him and then crashed from behind. The cable snapped and Dougie was electrocuted. All occurred in less than a minute.
I feel like that's an important part of this. At 3 p.m. This was at 3:05, right?
Yeah. Do you hear my neck?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will tell you, there are two pieces of evidence you can use for this.
This one or the or this one.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
I was looking at the guide.
I know. I was just like, I was looking at this. I was like, did they ever mention what time? And then I see old cable broke at 2:55, and yet this says 3:05. That's a 10-minute difference.
Yeah.
I want to present this one.
Okay. That's enough, witness.
I'm afraid I don't understand. I have a hard time understanding since I can't read.
You will in a minute. Can you please take a look at this picture?
I can't read pictures, dummy. Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold. He likes popping pillies.
Popping bottles in the ice like a blizzard. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m. Yarg!
Yarg! Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Mr. Doug Swallow's
Order in the court. What is this?
This is nonsense. The real murderer?
Even you can't deny it that the time between the cable snapping and the electrocution are completely uncounted for.
Then who did it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
There's only one other person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there for a window of opportunity for the real killer.
I don't think I've ever heard this soundtrack.
Yeah, man, it's the third game. They might have added new music.
Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready.
I'm gonna save
How do I save my game? I love saving.
you fuck trial 1-1. This is trial 1-2. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Very well, but remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized.
Penalized?
Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye.
Oh, we finally get the
Miss
bar.
Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer?
I like to indict my own client.
I'd like to indict Grossberg. He's like, oh, my hemorrhoids!
Yeah, he feels in the basement. Oh, shit!
Take that!
It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
That defense is grasping at straws.
I have plenty of straws, you dumb fuck. Don't spit out your thing, I'm sorry. 10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Order, Miss Faye. What? I mean, what? That's it.
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and sequentially left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your own very hands.
My butterfly's back.
How can you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge.
Your Honor, please, I have something I want to say.
What is it?
Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. What the? Are you deaf?
No, I'm not Daft Punk.
I'm Phoenix. You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do anything like that. Did he push her out of the way to object?
Move, bitch.
Mr. Wright, get back to your seat. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Achoo! Leave my Dolly alone! Oh wait, I think that's Grossberg.
Oh, that boy. He's got himself in way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back. How are your hemorrhoids?
It seems my hemorrhoids have come back in the nick of time. I found the police report on the incident in your newspaper clipping.
Oh, sweet! I reported the incident 8 months ago. Do we want to check that out real quick after we press the button?
Oh, damn, Tips Fedora.
Hello, Potash. Wait, do we want to check it out real quick?
Okay.
Alright. Location, District Courthouse Cafeteria, time/date, August 27th at 4 p.m. Victim, Diego Armando. Age 28, occupation lawyer. Suspect Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee mug or cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup.
I bet you it's this pill bottle.
I'm not gonna give you any answer.
Wait, no, I bet you it's some shit in here.
I'm not gonna confirm or you just keep your theories in your little back pocket.
This is my game theory.
That's your game
that,
theory?
that the little piss bottle's been the poison all along.
Piss bottle! Alright.
You better take a good look at it.
We sure did.
It details how you came to lose your boyfriend. Damn.
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
I forgot that was canon, actually.
Well, really, Your Honor,
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Oh, please, don't worry about it, my dear. I have the situation well in hand.
Let me go fuck my beanie.
Go right ahead.
Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie?
You're not even dating him. Yes, I am. Not only am I saying that you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also try to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
I told you that you should let me handle this.
Weep!
Sorry, please go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him as ludicrous, like the rapper, is all just too much for the poor little Mina Bear.
I believe my hemorrhoids. I mean, the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then... That same day, the two of them accidentally met. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she had no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence suggests that she, in fact, had that very good reason.
Very well then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a little longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge. Winks.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Alright, how I met my Feeny.
How I Met Your Feeny.
That's how I met your Feeny.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day.
We're still lovey-dovey. We literally make people sick. They're just jealous, I think.
Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court.
And now we enter the final act of our little drama.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, go and get her. Oh,
for my hemorrhoids.
My
Alright,
ass.
how I met my Feeny.
Can't wait to see that as a TV show. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago.
No, you didn't.
So until that time, you had been dating Doug Swallow?
Yes, I'm a real fool, I know. Letting my emotions change so quickly. I'm ashamed of myself.
No, not at all. Even I get emotional.
Oh, beautiful.
Look at me, I'm infamous for changing my mind. My critics have even taken to calling me Judge Fickle. Oh, ho, ho.
Maybe you should look for a different line of work.
Despite that, however, he always hands down the correct verdict. That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini.
It was like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life. That's not true, Madam Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What is a literature student like you doing in the courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
Why do I feel like he's like a much more competent lawyer, like in his early days than he was?
Probably.
He was like tenured when we went up against him as Phoenix.
Yeah.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you, if this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case.
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I better tread carefully. Wait and see or keep pressing. You're going to save and keep pressing, aren't you?
Yeah, of course I am.
I know you so... Do you need me to press the buttons while you drink your
No,
soda?
I'm putting this away for a second.
Your Honor, if you allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases Your Honor, the answer is simply this. I like reading.
I came to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
Oh yeah, her canon is that she can't read, but she can write.
Yeah. You were writing a paper on what?
The relationship between modern Senryu poetry and the criminal underworld.
Oh, that sounds like a fascinating research idea.
Am I getting old? No, I've even forgotten what I've forgotten.
Again with the midlife crisis stuff?
Mia, why did that girl really come to this courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know? And speaking of forgetting things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you? I went through an awful lot of trouble to get it, my dear, and my hemorrhoids were fucking killing me. Be sure to read it carefully.
The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. So, what was it about Mr. Wright that made your heart malfunction like that? In my personal opinion, he just looks like a typical snot-nosed college brat.
Hey!
Fuck.
Perhaps to a woman your age, but to me, Feeney's handsome.
Phoenix is pretty handsome, yeah. Perhaps to you, Miss Hawthorne, but to the rest of the planet, he's a dime a dozen. Okay, asshole.
Love is a mysterious thing, and I object to this line of questioning. If you were to look at my wife, for example, you might be all shocked.
You have a wife?
He's telling the truth. It was truly shocking.
Beautiful mushroom growing tall in the darkness. It comes from cow shit. That's the poem that best describes how I feel about my Feeny. He's a piece of cow turd.
We've been dating ever since that fateful day. He's a piece of shit. Were there any bad feelings between you and Mr. Swallow? Oh, I feel like there was. If she broke up with you all of a sudden and be like, yeah, I just met this guy like yesterday. I'm gonna break up with you.
Yeah.
No, not at all. We parted on very good terms.
How? But that can't be. Yeah, I find that really hard to believe.
Our investigation also shows that it was a clean breakup.
Huh? Are you sure?
Yes, it seems they both wanted it that way.
So the victim wanted to break up with her?
He knew some shit.
Yeah.
He was onto something.
He was taken down in the...
Give me that press further.
So you're saying that Mr. Swallow also wanted to break up with you?
Well, you see...
What a crude thing to ask a lovely young lady like this. By the way, I never once considered leaving my wife.
No one cares, Mr. Payne.
She didn't deny it. That must mean... Doug Swallow must have seen through her little act. He must have gotten a glimpse of her true nature.
Oh, listen to me, Mia. That woman has the judge on the palm of her hand, you see. The only way to discredit her is to find a contradiction in her testimony.
Yep. I think the game really pointed to you immediately.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I was not really paying attention, so let's see.
Wait, really?
First met my darling Feeny 8 months ago, that's fine. We were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room, that's fine. Research for a paper I was writing. Okay, I don't think it's not that.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at me like, why is it this? For what reason?
Because she's lying about why she was down here.
But this doesn't say why she was down, like...
Yeah, Armando, oh. Yeah, Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. And then they searched and they did a body search of the suspect person, but didn't find anything.
Yeah, wouldn't it be more logical to assume it's like this one?
No, because that doesn't directly say her name in it.
Okay, that is a stretch. That is definitely a stretch.
Yeah.
If it is this one, that is definitely a stretch. Like I get that it says that she's the suspect.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like that's such a stretch because in the part right here, like it's saying while interviewing the suspect regarding another case, traces of poison. It doesn't say anything in these details about her. Whereas in the details here, it says like. Police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim.
Yeah, but also I guess the police report says like the date and time of like when that the incident happened, and that was the same day that she met Feeny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't get it because like she's already admitted to being there.
Yeah, but she's lying for the reason behind it.
But this is saying questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim. This is saying that, like, she's sitting with him.
No, don't trust me. I agree with you. I wish it was just two pieces of evidence that was like either or, but it's just the one.
What they should have added a mechanic into this game where it was you need two pieces of evidence that link together.
Yeah, like the one before it.
That would have been pretty cool to have like to have been like a new mechanic in this game. Like,
yeah, maybe they do that in other games, but I don't know about in the trilogy.
Like, I like get it, but I think this is grasping at straws for a legal game, a game that's supposed to be about, you know,
yeah.
Like,
no, I don't
like the law. I think that this is less like I don't know, whatever.
They'll probably explain it, and you'll be like, oh, or you'll be like, this is stupid as fuck. Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for such a more important reason?
Oh, what is the meaning of this cocky smile on your face, Miss Fay?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
The name of the suspect in that incident was listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, the sweet pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
Order. This is unbelievable. It's true then, the loveliest rose can hide...
Miss Fay, this is not fair! You can't slander my witness on a unrelated case. Eyewitness Winston Payne will...
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Pardon me, go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Okay, I've tied down the two crimes together. Now I gotta stay on the offense.
Okay, I can get when they say like you're supposed to try and establish a linkage between the two. Like,
yeah, like how we did with the first case and then the DLC. So
I think if they were phrasing that part where you're supposed to bring up evidence and they said like something like, "Oh, how can I like link the two cases together?" I would have been like, that makes sense. That you can connect them there. But like, to me, this part right here that talks about a newspaper clipping where it says that she's sitting with him. If he came or if she came to the place to do research and whatnot, then why the fuck is she sitting with this dude? Especially assuming she met Phoenix, you would think that she would be like sitting with him or something, right? Like. Instead, she's just sitting with some random-ass dude. And so you would be like, wow, that's suspicious. Whereas this one, it doesn't mention in the details here anything about her.
Yeah. The only thing
It
that
just
mentions
says
her is
that-
that she was a suspect.
Yeah, it just
and
says
they
she's a
searched
suspect.
Her. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well done, Mia. Oh, you've really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks. I can only tell which one inflamed my spirit or my hemorrhoids.
Sir, you should gotta go check that out, bro. Alright, the poisoning.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment. That's what happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that's lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. You see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
So that's what happened here 8 months ago.
However, as you heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with this. I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today, and I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
Oh, what the? Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Aha, Mia, you're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear.
I'm trying.
My ass is glowing with hemorrhoids. That proud posture and self-confidence absolutely smashing.
Okay. Maybe you'll explain more when you press stuff. Okay.
I make you know you can be poisoned.
Sorry, I'm reading the guide while Cameron's playing so I can understand a little bit more before he solves something. What were you talking about with the defense attorney?
Well, I'm sorry, but it's confidential.
Bitch!
According to the report, you were being interviewed regarding another case.
The lawyer that was killed. He said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up in when I was younger.
Why don't you tell us about what that incident was?
That was absolutely nothing to do with this case.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
Objection is abstained. The defense's question is stricken from the record.
Alright, worth a shot. You get involved with a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne?
Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign.
She cancer? Don't worry, Di, I'll protect you.
You heard the man. Now that is true love, young lady.
Oh, Feeny, please, shut the fuck up.
Those two really are making me ill. I've been for...
Albeit.
Albeit for decidedly wrong different reasons. Fuck you, I'm tired. Left my seat for just a moment and that's when it happened. How long were you gone?
I've already answered all these questions for the police, but if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes.
Okay, that's still longer than just a moment. And where were you during the time of stretch? Using the toilet? What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet? My perfect little dog doesn't poop.
You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time. She doesn't poo.
Oh, Feeny, please shut the fuck up again.
The police have already looked into the whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of time for the court.
Objection sustained. Miss Hawthorne, please continue with your testimony.
Alright. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that was lethal with just 2 teaspoons. About how much liquid is 2 teaspoons?
Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3. My bottle of eye drops says it's half a fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons.
Really? Eye drops are... Okay. So it's about 2/3 of that amount, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. Tired.
Sorry, this case is really getting to me.
The poison was found in a lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there.
Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. A special kind of poison? How so?
Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect.
How the
Oh, and where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry, all I know is that what I overheard the policeman say. He said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes? Well, that's quite...
Chemical processes, huh?
Are you using your
I'm
brain?
using my brain. There's for some reason, there's a connection being drawn here.
Speak your mind, King.
There's a certain individual over here that a pharmacology student, eh? Ah, wise guy, eh?
Yeah. She was dating him up until 8 months ago.
So she could have had access to the chemical processes in this place, producing a special kind of poison.
Stop fucking gargling glizzies.
Well, that's quite impressive. Most impressive.
The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? So you see, I'm innocent. I don't even know where to get that poison from. And that's the reason they didn't arrest you? Because no one could show how you could have gotten the poison?
I think that's a good enough reason, Madam Faye.
She's right, and I think we've had enough of your misfaced questions.
So, in essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison.
Then all we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Great. Now now that that's lit, the student to get a hold of the poison of all things. I don't know if I said any of that right.
It said, now just how did a lit student get like a literature?
Yeah, no wonder why I was like, what the fuck does lit mean? Good job, Cameron!
Ah, wise guy, eh?
You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you.
What?
She kind of bad.
In fact, you could have easily had access to that kind of poison, wouldn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
Boyfriend? You mean me? I mean, sorry, the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmaceutical student at Ivy University.
It's pharmacology, not pharmaceutical.
It's a thing. It's medicine.
Pharmacology?
His laboratory contained high advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit would never have attained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such poison after all. And then, it was a matter of slipping into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table, you.
Order. Could it be?
That's nothing but a basic accusation.
May I say something, Madam Faye?
Yeah, go ahead, I guess. What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you'd need some kind of...
Cameron looked at me.
Piss bottle!
It's the piss bottle!
It's the piss bottle.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Ah. She slipped it in, she slipped out of the area, she found Phoenix, she pinned the piss bottle on him, he took a piss in it, and then she came back, dude died, interviewed her, she's like, I ain't got shit on me, and then Phoenix, none the wiser, is walking out with a piss bottle that actually had poison in it. The pee all along was not piss, it was poison. The pee that stood on, that was on his shirt wasn't piss, or wasn't Phoenix, it was poison.
Oh my god.
Knew it.
You're like there with the fucking, like, the board behind you, like, it all comes in, it's like the piss bottle, no, it all connects.
It all comes back to the piss bottle.
Quite true. In the fact the entire courthouse was flipped upside down.
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
She's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Did they? Oh yeah, I guess they did. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something so that small.
Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of fucking proof.
Proof? She got me good at that.
Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye. Unless we can come up with some evidence, we're gonna lose this lead. Oh, my fucking hemorrhoids.
The police conducted a full-body search on Dahlia in the entire courthouse.
I wish I was the police.
And yet the container holding the poison disappeared after the crime occurred.
If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, quit barking over there. And where is the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
It's the piss bottle. It's a fucking piss bottle.
I don't know if this is actually what we're supposed to go with, though. I wonder if...
There's 2 answers to this.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I figured it was either him or the present.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say him just for the fun of it.
Yeah, it's either you can present Dahlia's present or Phoenix Wright's profile.
You can present the piss.
You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone who had nothing to do with the case.
My evidence being this screen that keeps showing up in the middle of this game for some reason that shows you handing him the necklace.
Yeah. Someone that you knew that wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was with the witness's accomplice?
Your friend Yuki's playing Peek.
Hey, Yuki.
Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present.
Piss bottle.
Oh, but that's my piss bottle.
That's a charming little piss bottle. Is this a little piss bottle? It's really quite the piss bottle. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th, and the very day that the poisoning incident. Under the presence of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
Oh my goodness! One piece of
Can we
evidence
get some time?
starts with a P. P stands for piss. Piss bottle.
What are you saying? There's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount.
According to my calculations, after analyzing this this bottle here, I did not find any trace amounts of poison, but I did find a trace amount of urine.
Order in the court.
On behalf of Dahlia, I object. Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this.
Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why?
Holy shit! He locked in.
Locked it. Because I'm madly in love with her. And no one said it.
Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia want to date you anyway? Well, it was because she was madly in love with me too. Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it would be obvious to everyone. The real reason Dahlia Hawthorne was dating you is...
She's madly in love with me.
Don't say that. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only reason the only thing she's after is that bottle that you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace was an irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to give it back. You're lying. But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she... I don't believe you. No! That's a lie! Hey! Mia, you're right. I'm the defendant, he's getting away! Well, hurry after him.
Mia, are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
That boy, he went completely insane.
Where's Mr. Wright?
It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough.
Thank goodness. Oh no!
What is it?
The bridal necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone.
What? That's terrible.
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
Foolish boy, that's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now?
Sure.
Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology's not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Forgive me, I'm sorry. It's okay, just give back the necklace. I ate it. You what?
You ate it?
It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bites first, so yeah. What the?
What?
What is he doing now?
Your Honor, you gotta stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it.
It seems that the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain the deadly poison.
How could you be so sure?
I think that is obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, well, more like a fleeting defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem.
No, there must be some mistake. That bottle must not have any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency.
There. It's alright, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And that's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us at the prosecution side too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, my very life. Which is why I will state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand. But in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Even after I promised so much, is she going to get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne had been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial.
Mr. Wright? I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I'm really letting you down. Well, you fucking ate a bottle. Are you gonna be okay? Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That day I met Doug Swallow. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, that's not your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue seeing her, it's gonna be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab. Poison? The same kind that happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came by the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl's a thief. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. Is this true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous!
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him. What? She told me never to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly.
Your Honor, this is the defendant!
Miss Faye, you tell them! Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent. So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If she put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before.
Naturally, her motive for stealing was to kill someone. Miss Faye.
If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. Oh, I don't even know if you're gonna remember this unless they kind of bring it up again.
I have a really good memory.
There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore...
Why do I feel like it's Phoenix?
Go ahead, try. There's only one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way, and that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright. Me?
That's preposterous! After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Well, it's true that that's how things turned out. But let's remember what Doug's father died of execution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could have been.
But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Poor Mr. Wright. This must have been killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice, I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right, the bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why? Why would she go as far to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of the attorney in the basement's cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing: how to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No, it can't be. It was a pretty good move to make, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she had gone to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it later. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true.
I even ate the fucking necklace for her. Look. Feeny, what a joke you are.
She's still a bad bitch, ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne.
It appears we're nearing the end of this trial.
Fine, I can tell you plan on making me a criminal no matter what I say.
You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne.
We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumbass look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you?
Huh, are you really that shocked? Or you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
But we're not finished.
Fine, then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
I can't let her get away this time.
Stop, Mia. If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
The ultimate price?
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
No.
You better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray? Miss Gay?
Well, Miss Faye, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
Just in case.
Yeah. If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly!
Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion, therefore I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one?
If you're unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor.
I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar.
She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison is probably in there.
Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Show to this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright.
Right there. Oh, it's only 3 bars? That's not.
Yeah.
I ain't even scared. I'm pressing this shit.
There it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X, Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
No.
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony? But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the incident. I always eat with Dolly. Just the 2 of us.
I just realized you can see his mouth moving through the.
Yeah. She was the one who took this bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago.
But what the fuck happened?
Where
Did dude die?
Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Oh, what are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for keepsake.
Safekeeping.
Whatever, I said the right thing. Someone who had accidentally ran into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That's when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and the victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she had thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. That's hardly any wonder what she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she supposed that the evidence of exactly the same way she did back then. She had someone else hold it, in this case, Doug Swallow.
Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she is nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's just purely desperation.
I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some? Wow, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. Come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now.
Mia Fey! Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? That's just fine. For the time being.
Victory's yours.
For the time being.
Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge. I'll see you later too, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
Oh shit, this is a precursor to her showing up again.
I'm not seeing anything. Phew. It's finally all over.
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. The eyewitness Payne, I believe the witness was saying.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try some of this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier. I could have sworn you said.
There. It's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure that you couldn't possibly be any poison here, right?
Well, you see, yes.
And here comes the back pedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have in this woman? Are you willing to bet your life?
No! My hair is falling off! My beautiful hair! Oh no!
And that's why he's bald in the other games.
I am Andrew. Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, well, Your Honor, I'll file the paperwork for immediate arrest.
Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
Don't lie, just admit that you were wrong.
By the way, Miss Fay,
Yes, Your Honor?
was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other?
Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
Very well. Alright, Mr. Payne.
This can't be happening! It's a nightmare! It's like losing my daughter!
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair.
Yeah.
Does the defendant have anything further to say?
It can't be true. My dear... Dolly!
Very well then. I believe I'm ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant Phoenix Wright.
Not guilty! Yippee! You did it, Cameron! You solved the case!
I'm such a fucking genius.
Yeah.
This court is adjourned.
I hope I can put the word piss bottle in the title of this episode without getting struck. The little piss bottle who could.
Yeah.
Oh, Mia, you were wonderful in there. You even cured my hemorrhoids.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius.
Mr. Grossberg, do you maybe think that you should stop talking about them?
That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations! Thanks. You know, I was thinking. Go on. The dolly that I showed up there in the witness stand, I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, the dolly I know would never say those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something?
Faker?
Boy, this poor kid still doesn't have a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake.
I have a little sister who would be a perfect fit for you instead. When she's 18.
Check the age. Check the age of Phoenix real quick.
I think he's
this is 6 years.
Isn't he like 19 or something?
He's 21, and this is 6 years ago, so he's 27, and Maya just turned 18. No!
That's fine. There's some like 9 or 10 year age difference
Okay,
relationships.
I don't want to talk about this. It's not a thing I ship together. Now Phoenix and Miles.
Yeah, Phoenix and Gumshoe on the other hand.
I've seen
Gumshoe and me on the other hand.
Gumshoe and Miles. Yeah, you're right. It's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Hey, what kind of company does this guy keep? Larry. Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Faye? A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court?
How's Dahlia gonna get her revenge? Mia's fucking dead.
It's been 5 years since I acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer just as I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia had passed to a better place. Fuck, I got fucking... Oh. For me, that trial brings up a lot of painful memories. Including that, like, 24 hours later when I shit out that fucking necklace. But it also brings back some very precious ones. And memories that I thought that would never rise to the surface again. Mia was gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that made me think back to our words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. Espo 1, Turnabout Memories, the end. Don't worry, this will not be the last time we see Mia. Alright, a brand new episode has been added. Stolen Turnabout.
Oh shit.
I guess go ahead and save. And in the next one, we're gonna start up a new Turnabout. This will be present day, don't worry. But I am very excited. We're gonna get into like a really good character here.
I'm guessing it's the dude with the fucking thing over his eyes.
Yeah.
I've seen, like, I haven't seen anything about this game, but whenever you look up like Phoenix Wright, this dude always appears.
Yeah, like I said, like out of the trilogy, third game is really popular, and he is also pretty popular. So yeah, it's only, yeah.
Oh.
Does it keep going? Okay. We'll just... Fuck!
Alright,
in the next one!
In the next one. Bye-bye!